Hi there, Libra. Welcome to your weekly Psychic Tarot and Oracle card reading. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. This is a general reading. It's general in that we look at the big picture instead of the fine details like a personal reading would. And remember to check out your rising and moon and Venus for a more complete picture. My readings, they do meld together. And there is a free birth chart calculator link on the very bottom of the description box below, and it can help you out with these kind of readings. Libra, I'd truly like to thank you for supporting my channel. I'm really grateful. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck. 1 card from the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, and 1 card from the Ask Your Guides by Sonia Choquette. And now for your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background of the matter. It's the issue and the situation at hand. The 4 of Swords, Libra. Well, this is one of your cards, air energy. This is Jupiter in Libra. Jupiter always brings in a lot of something, expansion. Now this time you need a lot of rest. And that brings in healing, mental expansion. It's reflection and peace and recuperation, and it's gathering up your strength and planning your next moves. And some of these plans you might be wanting to keep to yourself. But soon there's going to be a change for the better. This is a relaxation of anxiety. This is incubating ideas. It's a time for a break and a retreat to a quiet place to recuperate from illness or work through a problem or get some fresh ideas. You're contemplating the next move. You could be in a separation or a break. Someone may be complaining over trifles. But you should be taking it easy and stop and settle your spirit in order to rest after a hard time. It's thinking over a problem so you can make the right decision and allowing yourself some peace and quiet. It's taking life easy. There is a silver lining. It's you that's in control. And you're stabilizing the wounds that were received in the 4 of Swords. That's letting the pain slide through. It's recovering your strength. It has to do with healing, sleep, and dreams. It's a needed relief from mental stress and being hungry for quiet. It's the end of conflict. It's being detached from drama. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences, Libra. Number 4 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Emperor. This is a fire energy card. This can be an Aries that you're dealing with, or Aries can be in your chart. Now, this is someone that has control. They have authority. They're a leader. This is the divine masculine card, and it represents the domination of the material world, authority, paternity, someone's father, or being fatherly-like. It's order and structure and stability, and a reminder that the flesh is not the enemy of the spirit, but its vehicle. And spirit is not the enemy of the flesh, but its driving force. This has to do with paternity and success and stability and vision, leadership, mental activity and domination. This is the fruits of toil and the results of action. It's controlled and directed sexual drive or attention. This is someone exercising power wisely with structure and control, authority and law and rules, which can become repressive. This is someone powerful, and they rule, and maybe you feel like you're under their influence. And this is love through healthy boundaries, stability, power, protection, and realization. This is someone who is proud and rather intimidating. They can be hard to please because they have the highest standards, and they're very confident. You may have heard him say things like, "Been there, done that." They command respect, and they think they're untouchable, and they could care less about being criticized. This is someone that is a protective male force, especially of the home and of domestic harmony. This is realizing your goals or reaching out to begin, and you may be required to take charge. This is someone that imposes order and rules for the sake of peace and harmony. This is being confident and organized, safe and responsible, firm. This is someone that makes up their mind and then they won't budge. The Four of Swords with the Emperor card, this echoes isolation from being bothered by what other people are doing. Your third card, this is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Libra. Number 10 of the Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. This is another fire energy card. This could be a Sagittarius. It is another card of Jupiter. Another card of a lot of something. And it's a turn for the better. It's becoming unstuck. This is a divine influence. And you should also know that one of your oracle cards, I haven't read this one yet, but I kind of think it's going to have to do with the Wheel of Fortune. It's got a 4-leaf clover on the front. We'll get to that in just a bit. The Wheel of Fortune is that turn of luck. It's becoming unstuck. It's something that's been put into motion over which you now have little or no control. It can be a surprise, even a gift. It's a new chapter starting, aligning with your destiny or fate. Chance, an opportunity. It can be an unexpected turn of luck. New conditions, a new chapter starting. It's fate and karma. It's taking action. It's movement and destiny. It's changing circumstances that are usually for the better, and it will promote your growth and advancement. It's a new chapter of starting. It can be a decision of importance. A new run of luck. Could be unexpected. Windfall, even. The Four of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune is circumstances change. These are both Jupiter cards. This is a turnaround, a bounce back. It can also represent a cycle of bitterness and then peace of mind. Your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. Number 13 of the Major Arcana, Death. You have a lot of majors in your reading here, Libra. This is an important time for you. And this is something that needs to be let go of, because something better is waiting for you. Number 13, Death. This card is ruled by Saturn and Pluto. This can be a Scorpio. This has to do with change and renewal and transformation, an ending, a closure, and then regeneration. This is a transformation and destruction followed by renewal. This change can be in the consciousness. This can be the birth of new ideas and new opportunities after a time of pause and reflection and discovering what no longer fits. This is a dying away of old habits or old hopes or old fears or old ways of dealing with the world or old relationships. This experience can seem shattering, but if we welcome change, we find that death leads to new life and new possibilities. This is an opening to something that's now more important. But you need to give something up, and this release may be difficult or painful, but the time has come for the new. This is letting go of someone and creating closure. The old ways must first be destroyed to make a way for the new that's coming into being. It's the end of a cycle. It's letting go and letting the universe, because resisting can cause pain. It's putting the past behind you. It's dealing with what scares you. It's old habit patterns being shaken off. It's the death of old ways and making way for new energy and revitalization. It's time to look for a new path. This is a change in relationships, a job, or a long-standing belief. And now there's a new beginning or liberation. The Four of Swords with the Death card is restlessness. It's needing a lifestyle change. It's thought and consideration over an ending and the need to let go. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen. It's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this. Libra, the King of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be you or someone else. You could have a lot of fire in your chart. You might want to check that. This has to do with honor and vision. This is an influential and independent person. This can be a Leo. Maybe Leo is in your chart. This is someone that could be very fair-minded, they're honest, they're intelligent, and they're loyal. This can also refer to a situation which is it exactly as it appears with no hint of deception. It can also indicate good fortune that's coming your way. It could be in the form of unexpected help or advice, good news, a promotion, or inheritance. It's spinning things around and around in your head. This is someone that's loyal and noble, but sometimes they're too hasty, and they get bored by the predictable. This can be a devoted friend. This is someone that's strong with a powerful belief in their self and their achievements, and they're able to dominate others through willpower and self-confidence. Yet they may long for the day that they rode free as a knight. They dislike details. They would rather lead than follow, and they're charming and inspiring. And they've mastered the use of the fiery element. And they know when to take action and how to create harmonious human relationships in the process. This can also indicate that the time is right to advance your goals and explore your possibilities. This can be good news to further your goals. This could be someone that has a bit of an ego. They enjoy praise and flattery. They're the master at wit and charm. They're warm and generous with a good sense of humor and a strong liking for fun. The Four of Swords with the King of Wands is knowing you need a break, but wanting to finish what you start. It's withholding impulses or your temper. The Emperor with the Wheel of Fortune is exertion. This is understanding your position of authority or lack of authority as temporary. This is good advice that should be accepted in time of need. Or a strong person may act beyond their limits, like physical danger in work or combat. This would be danger in a fight. The Emperor with the Death card is someone that's not open to the advice of others. They know what to do. They're a very strict parent or authority. This represents self-limitation, a dictator, like a fanatic. They could be a dangerous nut. The Emperor with the King of Wands is being passionate and charismatic and authoritative. It's seeing your responsibilities as very important. This can be self-employment and motivations. The Wheel of Fortune with the Death card is a dramatic change. It's a turbulent change. It's unexpected and it's unplanned, and it makes room for better. The Wheel of Fortune with the King of Wands is a turning point in your life. It's a fortunate turn of events. The Death card with the King of Wands is taking the lead to implement changes. This is the vision to see things the way they should be. And Libra, you have 3 4s in your reading. The Four of Swords, the Emperor is a 4, and the Death 13 breaks down to a 4. And 3 4s represent a subject for reflection. But you also have another Death card, but it's not a 4. And this card, our deck, It's card number 30, and we'll be reading that coming up. 2 deaths, and I think this is going to be like the Wheel of Fortune. And here it is. This is card number 18, Serendipity, from The Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Libra, Serendipity, and 4-leaf clover. It represents opportunity allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, and a magical alignment of events. Well, it is like the Wheel of Fortune then. The Oracle's message is, you stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time, so expect the unexpected, and smile, for Spirit loves you so very much. And the relationship message with this card is Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet someone very important to your journey. Someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs that Spirit presents. And your prosperity message? You are in the right place at the right time. Be grateful for the stars that are aligned in your favor, and fortune is smiling on you. Being at the right place at the right time is also part of the Wheel of Fortune. Now victory and success are yours. The choices you have made in the past have prepared you for the opportunities now before you. This is your lucky moment. The timing is perfect. And there is a protection message. Perhaps you felt almost certain that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be the perfect business, or that person that gave your heart to was supposed to be the one, yet it fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver an important lesson you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment. There really is a silver lining in this cloud. And the 4 of Swords also refers to a silver lining, you being in control. Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you to where you are meant to go. Pay attention to the signs that are presented to you. Wow, you guys, Libra. And now, here's your Ask Your Guides card by Sonia Choquette. Death. Card number 30, from your guardian angels, Libra. Death. Well, this is very synchronistic, having 2 Wheel of Fortunes and 2 death cards and 3 4s. This has to do with devastation and surrender and defeat and humiliation. As hard as it might be to admit, it's time to give up on your present efforts and walk away from a situation that has no more life in it. Whether it is a dead-end job or a relationship that has run its course, or a pattern of behavior that's no longer getting you what you want, recognize what isn't working anymore. There are times in life when things or circumstances come to a natural end, some of which may seem beyond your control. This is one of those times. Your guardian angels are surrounding you as the reality of this dead-end situation settles in. They comfort you at a time when it appears as though all is lost. Although you're not experiencing a physical death, your angels indicate that something has indeed died, that which has been harming your spirit. The good news is that the worst has already occurred, and it will not get any worse than this, and soon a new day will dawn. As hard as it can be to admit, accept that defeat or dead end, because the sooner you do, the sooner the real gifts you seek will appear from the right resources. This is not an easy time for you, but it will become easier if you let go. Your guardian angel's message: let go and let God take over, and move on. Thanks, you guys, Libra. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.